But you may be surprised to learn that Peter is not crazy about women in men's change rooms.
What was that lady reporter, that lady sports reporter's name? Helene Elliott, who wanted to get access to the Leaf change room last week after the game with New York. I mean, where the hell was that woman from, Uranus? If she knows anything all about sports reporting, she knows that this post-game procession, this lemmings to the sea parade of lumpy jackets and smelly cigars and 59-cent pens is the lowest form of journalism in the Western world. And I know what I'm talking about because I had this beat for 8 years. Look at these guys. They're professional athletes. They're not public speakers. Now, I'm not saying hockey players are dumb, although I've worked with McKinney for 3 years. But what I am saying is that we got a room here full of guys who are not Rhodes Scholars. You go up to an exhausted hockey player after a tough hockey game, and you ask him why the team lost, and he'll probably say something profound like,
"The other team scored more goals than we did."
Pretty heavy stuff, eh? There's two reasons why the working media feels compelled to descend upon our fallen warriors the moment the game is over. One, they haven't got the patience to wait half an hour until some of the guys are a little presentable. And two, they're looking for hot stuff. You know, like after a vicious game, a player who's all pumped up just might say something he regrets like,
"That ref's dead meat."
You see, the post-game interview syndrome, it's unfair to the players. Now, I'm just speculating because I did this for 7 or 8 years, but I think a lot of sports reporters fantasize that they are indeed the athletes that they're covering, so to go to the dressing room right after the game sort of fulfills that fantasy for them. Which is kind of weird because after 60 minutes of all-out hockey, this dressing room smells like a stockyard during a heat wave. So when this lady sports reporter, Helene Elliott, covets the right to equal access to an all-male change room, okay, she's challenging a male bastion. But it's a male bastion because only men are dumb enough to want to do it. Look at it from the other point of view. When I was in sports, sometimes we'd cover the ladies' tennis tournaments, right? Now, do you think that I got a pass that gave me access to Chrissy and Martina's dressing room? Do you think I was dumb enough to even ask for one?
Now to find out what's happening out there in the streets of Toronto.